Fargo Season 5, Episode 4 picked up right where Episode 3 left off, with the nasty Gator, Keery, and his crew breaking into Dot's, Juno Temple, home on Halloween and ambushing her family. Though her husband Wayne, David Rysdahl, has long been living in wedded-yet-ignorant bliss, even he can't help but hear the intruders calling his wife, Nadine. But before he can ask any questions, he electrocutes himself and is hospitalized with only a foggy memory of what went down. Created by Noah Hawley and based on the iconic Coen brothers movie, Fargo explores crime and camp in the Midwest every season without forgetting to delve into the complexity of human relationships. While Dot and Wayne are at the center of Season 5's story, their idyllic suburban lifestyle is complicated by Dot's secret past with Sheriff Roy Tillman, Jon Hamm, who has been hunting her ever since she escaped an abusive marriage at his hands. Now that Tillman knows where she is, she will have to keep her husband and daughter safe, and they will have to face the lies they've been living. Screen Rant interviewed David Rysdahl about the backstory of Wayne and Dot's marriage in Fargo, as well as how he balances his love for his wife and his respect for his mother, played by Jennifer Jason Leigh. The actor also breaks down Wayne's fleeting moment of realization in Episode 4. David Rysdahl talks Fargo Season 5, Episode 4. Screen Rant: Wayne is just such a sweetheart, and I really love his energy with Dot. When we first meet them, their town has already entered a state of neighbor against neighbor, but it seems they lived a rather idyllic life before that. Did you discuss that with Juno? What do you think their life was like up to this point? Speaking of his mother, what is it like working with Jennifer Jason Leigh, and how did Wayne grow up that he's so meek with her? She's definitely the lioness of the pride. Episode 4 kicks off with quite the bang for Wayne, emotionally and physically. If not for that fateful electricity-induced amnesia, you had just come face to face or hearing Nadine, that your wife is not who she says she is. What did he feel at that exact moment? How do you think he would have reacted had he been given the chance to react? On a more practical note, how do you achieve the shock chic look? How are you actually navigating the fire on set? Every season of Fargo is its own thing, but there's a sense of continuity in that universe and homages to the original Coen brothers movie. Do you look back on the previous material to get a sense of the world, or is that something you entrust to Noah Hawley? What else would you say you're most excited for viewers to witness from you for the rest of the season? Noah Hawley is a genius, but what would you say has been the biggest lesson you've taken away from working with him? Clearly, you loved it, because you're coming back for more with Alien. The latest installment of Fargo is set in Minnesota and North Dakota, 2019. After an unexpected series of events lands Dorothy, Lion, Juno Temple, in hot water with the authorities, this seemingly typical Midwestern housewife is suddenly plunged back into a life she thought she had left behind. North Dakota Sheriff Roy Tillman, Jon Hamm, has been searching for Dot for a long time. A rancher, preacher, and a constitutional lawman, Roy believes that he is the law and therefore is above the law. At his side is his loyal but feckless son, Gator, Keery, who is desperate to prove himself to his larger-than-life father. Too bad he's hopeless. So, when it comes to hunting Roy enlists Ol Munch, Sam Spruill, a shadowy drifter of mysterious origin.